Now, today, we are kick-starting our campaign to make that vision a reality. We are publishing the first chapter of our draft manifesto. Yes, it is a draft manifesto because this is still an open document, open to the ideas of the millions of people it will affect. All our policies and plans are going to be published online on the Conservative website for everyone to have a look at. We're then going to ask people to get involved and to have their say on the changes that they want to see. Over the coming weeks, we're going to be publishing this draft manifesto chapter by chapter. And today we are starting with our number one priority. It was our number one priority 4 years ago when I became leader of the Conservative Party, and it has remained so ever since. It is only 3 letters long, but in its letters lie the hopes of millions of people in our country, the NHS. I'll cut the deficit, not the NHS. And don't for 1 minute buy the Labour claim that they will do the same. They won't, and their figures show that they won't. Unlike us, they have not committed to protecting areas of the health budget, such as public health and capital investment. And there's another big difference between us and Labour. We're not just going to pump money in and hope for the best. We are going to change the way the NHS works because it could be so much better. Under Labour, the NHS has turned into a giant machine, controlled from above, responding to politicians, bureaucrats and managers. If we win this year's election, Andrew Lansley and his team are going to give the NHS back to where it belongs, to the people, to the doctors and the nurses and the professionals who work in it, to the patients who get their care from it, to the families who depend on it. Every policy we put forward, every reform we implement, every change that we make will have at its heart this simple idea that we need to give the NHS back to the people.